So, is the Congress government in trouble in Himachal Pradesh? Remember, as of now, the Congress only has three states that it's governing at this point, and that is Himachal Pradesh, Karnataka, and Telangana. We're now talking about Himachal Pradesh. Now, this is what happened. Remember, the Rajya Sabha polls are currently taking place, and in Himachal Pradesh, in a complete upset to the Congress lost to the BJP. Now, under normal circumstances, this should have been entirely impossible because this is what the numbers look like in Himachal Pradesh. There's a total number of seats of 68, of which the Congress has 40, the BJP has 25, and there are three independents. Now, Rajya Sabha polls basically every member of a party tends to vote for the candidate from their party. So it was a given that the Congress should have won fairly easily, but it turned out that some Congress party members cross voted for the BJP, and that was a big surprise. So the Congress candidate Abhishek Manu Singhvi and the BJP candidate Harsh Mahajan actually tied at 34 votes. There was then a drawing of lots in which the BJP candidate won and the Congress candidate lost. Abhishek Manu Singhvi, who's also a Supreme Court lawyer, then said the fact that the BJP actually contested and put up a candidate when it only had 25 seats is a clear message that it wants to win by hook or crook, or in some cases more by crook, end quote. After that big surprise, that obviously now this means that there are members of the Congress who are likely to change sides. Those members then went missing. The Congress Chief Minister, Sukhvinder Singh Suku, actually put out a statement saying 5 or 6 Congress MLAs have been kidnapped by the Haryana police and the CRPF. The allegations were made just hours after the Rajya Sabha polling ended, and there was buzz that the BJP was also moving a no confidence motion on the House of the Assembly, which means that the Congress no longer had the numbers to continue to hold on to the state. Now, after that, the Congress's head, Mallikarjun Kharge, has then moved two very senior leaders, Bhupendra Singh Hooda and DK Shivkumar from Karnataka, to engage with these 6 missing MLAs who reports now say were disappointed with the way Sukhvinder Singh Suku was running his government and wanted him replaced. In the meantime, the BJP's legislators or MLAs, along with their leader Jairam Thakur, went to meet the governor. Now, again, there is, remember, rumors that the BJP is moving a no confidence motion because they have the numbers now and not the Congress. Remember, this Operation Lotus has now become fairly commonplace. When asked by reporters why they were there to meet the governor, Jairam Thakur, who's the leader of the BJP in this assembly house, said, "We're here to appraise the governor of the situation because our people were manhandled in the chamber by the marshals, and that's what we're going to do." In the meantime, what's happening in the Congress? Vikramaditya Singh, the son of the former Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister, has resigned and said that he was treated badly, that he's been humiliated and undermined, and his father's memory was not respected, and that is why he's resigning. The 6 Congress MLAs who cross-voted are no longer in the state. They are in Haryana on Wednesday for an undisclosed location. Now, we understand that they spent the night in a hotel at Panchkula, and on Wednesday morning they left in a chopper, and they are now, in an undisclosed location. According to media reports, these MLAs were disappointed, like I said, with the working style of the chief minister. One of them has spoken to the press, and he said, and this is Ravi Thakur, he has said that he has not been kidnapped and he's right now spending some personal time away and he can go wherever he wants to. Hum ghumne aaye hain, this is my private time, I can go wherever I want. He said, we have not been kidnapped. Now, replying to the question of why they cross-voted, Ravi Thakur said, it's been done in the interest of Himachal Pradesh. We supported Harsh Mahajanji, the BJP candidate, so that we can get more budget for the center, for the state, end quote. In the meantime, also, the Assembly Speaker has suspended 15 BJP MLAs, including the leader of the opposition, and adjourned the House today for misbehaving with the marshals. And that has happened as well. Now, there are statements coming in from both sides. On one side, there's Mallikarjun Kharge, who has slammed the BJP, saying that they are destroying democracy and they continue to bring down elected governments. On the other hand, Home Minister Amit Shah on Tuesday has said the disintegration is affecting the Congress and the opposition India bloc, and they are unable to keep their flock together. Now, remember, with Himachal Pradesh, we are now talking about the third opposition state that's hitting trouble. Himachal Pradesh, before that, we saw in Jharkhand, Chief Minister Hemant Soren was actually arrested, and he had to very quickly bring in a loyalist in his place before he was arrested. There was a lot of drama around that. Then, of course, there was Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar, who suddenly switched sides and changed governments, and there was drama around that as well. And now we're seeing this play out in Himachal Pradesh. The other thing to note that's really important is that with the latest surprise victories in Rajya Sabha, it brings the NDA much closer to a majority in Rajya Sabha as well. So if they have majority in Lok Sabha and then they have majority in Rajya Sabha, they can pass through almost any bill, and that is a really important thing. So, what's likely to happen? Now, if we put those numbers on your screen right now, remember, out of a total of 68, the Congress had a comfortable majority of 40. So, really, I must tell you, the Congress is perhaps not looking over its shoulder because it expected that this particular state was comfortable and this government was comfortable, but it turns out it's not comfortable and it's not safe. Now, in order to really lose the state, the Congress the BJP will need 13 MLAs to switch sides. We don't know if they have 13 MLAs. We know of the 6 who have cross-voted so far. And then we know of Vikramaditya Singh and his mother, that's 2 seats. And whether or not they're likely to pull some support, it's the family of the former chief minister. There is a fair number of loyalists, from what we understand, for that family. So will they be able to pull support across to the BJP? That's a question that is not been answered. So we don't know how those numbers are actually going to play out. But the chief minister, Suku, actually making a statement saying that he's a warrior, he's ready to fight, he's not resigning. We don't know how much of this is about the numbers and how much of this is just political grandstanding, because he doesn't really seem like he's a man in control of his government, his state, or his MLAs. Remember, the accusations that he made, which I just narrated to you, he said that 6 of his MLAs had been kidnapped by the police of a neighboring state. He is the chief minister, he is the home minister, which means the police of his state report to him. So to suggest that some other state police came in and kidnapped your MLAs after you had breakfast with them does not instill confidence that this is an individual in charge. We also understand now from reports that the fact that there are a group of MLAs who are in fact deeply unhappy with the way Suku's running things, and maybe for the Congress, just switching out the chief minister might do the trick also. But from where it stands right now, remember, the Congress only has 3 states. Telangana and Karnataka in the south and Himachal in the north. It's its only state in the north. If it loses Himachal, it loses its only foothold in the north. Plus, it goes down to only 2 states across the country. And going into this massive election, it does seem like the BJP is managing to keep all opposition parties sort of preoccupied with holding the house together in their own states. Remember, Nitish Kumar switching sides in Bihar. We saw what happened in Jharkhand, Hemant Soren, the chief minister, going to jail. Now we're talking about Himachal. Sharad Pawar in Maharashtra losing his party. Uddhav Thackeray in Maharashtra losing his party. So all of these, and of course, Sandesh Khali in Bengal there, and Mamata Banerjee really having to address this, which she has not done cohesively or coherently, and she's now being pulled up by the Calcutta High Court as well. So each of these have problems within their states that they need to handle before they can make any sort of plan or start working towards the national elections. So really, the opposition has a lot to look at right now and a lot to work for.